Is outs above average, OAA better than doctors or UZR? Imagine trying to measure how good a baseball fielder really is. Do you focus on how many balls they catch or how many runs they save? Today, we're breaking down 3 key defensive stats to see how they compare. Outs above average is a newer metric that uses advanced tracking data to see how many outs a player makes compared to an average player at their position. It mainly looks at how quickly a player can reach and catch balls that are difficult to field. Think of it as a measure of range and the ability to turn batted balls into outs. It does not consider arm strength or double plays, just how often a player gets to the ball and makes the catch. Defensive runs saved is a broader stat. It estimates how many runs a player saves or costs their team compared to an average defender. It combines many skills like range, throwing arm, double plays, and even scooping bad throws. It turns all these defensive actions into a run value, giving a more complete picture of how much a player helps prevent runs. Ultimate zone rating is similar to defensive runs saved but uses a zone-based approach. It estimates how many runs a player saves based on how many balls they field in their designated zone. It considers range, errors, arm, and double plays but does not use the detailed tracking data that outruns above average relies on. So, is one better than the others? Not exactly. Outruns above average is very precise when measuring a player's range and ability to turn difficult plays into outs. It is especially useful for outfielders and is based on detailed data from modern tracking systems. But it doesn't include other skills like arm strength or double plays. Defensive runs saved and ultimate zone rating give a more complete picture of a player's overall defensive value. They translate all defensive actions into runs saved, which is easier to understand when comparing players. These metrics are especially helpful for infielders, where arm and double play skills are important. For players from the past, doctors and UZR are more practical because they can be calculated from game logs and scouting reports. Outruns above average is mainly used for current players with access to StatCast data. That makes doctors and UZR more consistent across different eras. In the end, outruns above average is a great tool for measuring range and the ability to make outs, especially with modern data. Doctors and UZR give a fuller view of overall defense, including many skills that OAA does not cover. Each has its strengths, and many analysts use all 3 to get the clearest picture of a player's defensive talent.